morning everyone, and it's Annabelle and Jo from Jardine Estates, and we are going to give you a little bit of an update on what's been happening in the market. Quite a hot topic at the moment. And Q3 showed quite a resilient market. It was characterised by active engagement, good transaction levels and steady growth when measured by pound per square foot. And we really have seen a market that's sort of matured from sort of the volatile market that we've had over previous years, for buyers and sellers who approach it realistically. So for buyers and sellers that are realistic, then the market is actually tripping along absolutely fine.
Yeah, so for the sellers, pricing is always very, very important, but now more so than ever. It's a slightly nuanced thing, but it's the higher prices are being supported per square footage. And that's good, that holds, and we've sold 3 very large properties this month, so pricing is crucial. Buyers are more informed than they've ever been. They've got an abundance of information and data, so they're coming to the market and looking at sensible pricing as well. So we have to be mindful of that they've got more information than ever before. The higher number of price reductions tells us that this over-ambitious pricing policy just isn't working. It's being challenged consistently because the buyers have that information now.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Another thing was property choice is the highest in a decade.
Yeah.
Which I didn't realise. I've just read another report on it, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah. So for buyers specifically, the market there is genuine opportunities out there. There's more choice in the market, but it does come with some complexity that it's not as straightforward as, there's lots of choice out there, so make lots of low offers. The market has grown a little bit, which means that we are looking at slightly higher prices than a year or two ago. So the focus is on properties that offer genuine space and quality and relatively to their price point. And the market is increasingly values these attributes. So property that is well presented, good value for money, has the space, will sell. So buyers aren't being priced out of the market wholesale. So we've still got people asking us, how much over is this property going to go for, over the asking price? And that's not really where the market is at the moment. But buyers are being selective and ensuring that the properties they commit to present fair value for money. And that's what we're seeing. So we're seeing lots of buyers on viewings talking about how many other viewings they're going to. Lots of people viewing properties in various different locations. So, but this sort of activity does sort of promote a stable market rather than one where we're going massively high prices, massively low, and a boom and bust sort of economy. That's not what we're being supported at the moment. So buyers and sellers who engage with the market thoughtfully, who are armed with good knowledge and realistic expectations and have got an agent on their side, will find opportunities to find their property goals and meet their property goals in the months ahead. So that was sort of up to Q3. October has seen a slowing down of the market. And when we sort of describe the market, some people are saying it's having a recession type feel. We don't mean in economic terms, but we mean in behaviour. So obviously we're seeing higher interest rates and higher living costs, which means that people's budgets don't stretch as far. So buyers are still out there, the sellers are still out there, but it's affordability that has tightened.
Yeah, the other problem we've got at the moment is the budget. As all of you will be aware of, we're all waiting on tender hooks, aren't we? The uncertainty around it, and unfortunately it's not going to be done till the end of November. The big economic events like this do tend to slow the activity down, which we are seeing. There is a little bit more caution around this, and unfortunately we've had several headlines, haven't we, which none of us know if they'll come into practice or not. So we are waiting for that. And then obviously with Christmas at the back of that, there probably is going to be a slightly slowing down rather than this time last year. We had a big boom at this time and we were busy all through Christmas, weren't we, as well? However, if the budget settles and nothing really changes, then we might see another little lift there at Christmas. So it's going to be an interesting time, really.
And there's quite a lot of uncertainty about what's going to happen in that budget. Lots of things flying around. So potential of replacing stamp duty, maybe reforming council tax, there's definitely changes for landlord investors coming with the Rental Reform Act and maybe a change in national insurance as well. So we are seeing a lot of people are uncertain. Lots of people are asking me, what is the market doing? And, you know, September was a great month personally here. We sold some great properties. We've got some great buyers listed on our books. So we are listing and we are selling. It's absolutely fine. But if you are thinking of moving, whether that's before Christmas, thinking of your house on the market before Christmas or a year or two away, it's now a good time to start planning. The better informed you are, the better position you'll be when the right opportunity comes along for you. So our job here is to provide clarity for you and help you make confident decisions about timing, strategy and value. So as always, if you want more information, there's lots. We've published a full report which has got a lot of statistics in it. But if you want any more information, then just give us a call and we'll be happy to chat you through.